Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody. This is a general collective message for the star sign of Scorpio for the month of October 2018. Now, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Um, this is a general reading. This is nothing personal to any one person. However, if you would like a more personal reading, there's a bunch of ways you can get a hold of me. One way is a crowscall@gmail.com. That's my email address. Sacred Circle of the Crows, and you can jump on Messenger. There is a link at the bottom of my YouTube channel that'll take you right to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. And there's also a link posted with that one at the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel is a link to PayPal. That's where donations go to. Whether you want a reading or if you're just giving energy donations, that's where they should go to. All right. So with that being said, we are going to the first thing we're going to do is check in on the energies. These are the energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay. And then we're going to use sorry, we're going to use the Zombie Tarot and the Crystal Visions Tarot to see what these energies are about, get a more broader view of what the energies are about. One's going to be the clarifiers, and the other one's is going to be energies. I concerning the energy cards. And then these cards are the Halloween Oracle cards because Samhain is my favorite holiday. Absolutely positively my favorite holiday. I can have Halloween or Samhain every holiday. I love it that much. And these are the Psychic Tarot of the Heart and Oracle cards by John Holland. And they will be clarified by Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards for love messages. All right, with that being said, let's get started. Knock out the Libra energy and move on to the Scorpio energy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October, Spirit. What is the energies? What energies is surrounding the star sign of Scorpio for the month of October? Star sign of Scorpio for the month of October. Star sign of Scorpio. Archangels, angels, guides, I ask you to come in and use me as a clear channel to bring forth these collective messages for the star sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And thank you for letting me be able to bring forth these messages to this collective. And thank you and blessed be. All right, well, let's do a cut. Okay. I'm going to spread them out. Ooh, I'm about to catch them on fire. All right. So we're going to take 3 cards, one for the beginning of October, one for the middle of October, and one for the ending of October. So middle or beginning of October is a number 4. It's called Happy Family, and it's in reverse. Now, 4s are about our foundations, our stability, anything that has to do with being balanced and being stable. Okay, so we're going to read that card. Happy Family, number 4. Okay, so in the reverse position, when the Happy Family card in reverse, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here. So let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let it go. Okay, so the affirmation: I open myself up to a new and deeper experience of family, and I am ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Okay, so that's the affirmation for this card being in reverse for the beginning of October for sign of Scorpio. So, what's going on in the middle of the month? Okay, the temple path. Okay, so this is number 12, which is number 3. So, there's something blocking you to walking forward in your spiritual path. Okay, because that's what the temple path is. The temple is a place where you worship. Okay, and then of course the path is the journey. So there's a blockage, Scorpio, in your meditation or your spiritual path of some sort, or maybe you're blocking yourself from meditating. You're not spending enough time in meditation to talk to spirit. Okay. All right, so that's the middle of the month. So let's go at the end of the month. Envy. Okay. So that's number 20, and it's called envy. And it's in reverse. So this tells me that you're releasing it. You are releasing some family hostility, whether it's envy, jealousy, um, any negative energy concerning your happy family, so that you can spend time in your own temple, your with your own self. So you're releasing this. Okay, so we got 2, 3, and 4. 2 and 3 is 5, and 4 is 9. So nines are about solitude. Nines are about endings of a cycle as well. So that's pretty cool, Scorpio, that you are having some kind of an ending of a cycle. Okay, so we're gonna read the temple path because I feel that there's a message there for somebody in reverse. Okay. Receiving this card in reverse is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Okay? So I do see that um, you are definitely off your path. So, in order to get back on your path, you have to release this envy. So, I felt that there could be a message for that too. So, I'm going to go ahead and read the third energy card as well. I'm feeling that there's some kind of energy or some kind of message in the black and white. Okay. So, this card reverse heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. You choose to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude. Creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of lack or envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. So yes, you are going to turn this energy around, this um, negative energy in the beginning of the month, and you're going to turn it around and be setting your eyes on some goals as far as your spiritual path. Okay, so now we're going to use the Zombie Tarot. The reason why I decided to bust out the Zombie Tarot is for Sam Hain. So What additional messages and clarification do you have, Spirit, concerning these energies for the sign of Scorpio for the month of October? What additional messages do you have using these zombie tarots and the Crystal Vision Tarot for clarifiers? Okay, so we're going to set these other ones aside so I have room. All right. So let's continue. We'll give it 3 more shuffles. It's 2, 3. Okay, so 9. Yeah. And 9s, like I said, are endings. They're also about solitude. So back to the solitude thing, you need to spend time in solitude to listen to that inner voice that's trying to guide you. Okay. 9s are endings of a cycle, so I do see that there is an ending coming here, and you're going to turn this negative energy around and make it positive by showing gratitude and happiness and loving the energy that is coming towards you. Be listening to your intuition and having time for your spiritual path. All right, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. So we're going to spread these out down here. I'm going to shuffle up the crystal visions for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. I ask that you use these crystal vision tarots for clarifiers for the tarot cards that we're about to bring forth. And I think I'm going to take these and spread them out down there. Okay. So this card's popped up out and it's in the reverse position. And I genuinely usually don't read the reverse position, but I'm going to this time simply because it was really sticking out to me. So this is a 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Cups energy is like having too many options. You're just sitting and procrastinating. You're not really choosing an option that's in front of you, but it's in reverse. So this tells me that you're choosing to release this envy and start ushering in gratitude, that you've made that choice to, amongst them cups, to get up and stop procrastinating. You made that choice to end the procrastination and to make the choice to release what you needed to release. Okay. So this is another one that's sticking up. So we're going to read that. Oh, yes. So this card was sticking up with it. And this is the Hanged Man. Okay. So you're choosing to be unstuck is what I'm getting here. Okay. It's by your choice that you're doing it. You're not procrastinating anymore. You're not in suspension. You're not paused on a situation. You are choosing to see things from a different perspective, get enlightenment on the situation, and make a decision. Okay, so that's just what popped out there for the sign of Scorpio. All right, 3 more shuffles and then we will spread them out and use them as clarifiers. One more because they're starting to like stick together, not wanting to go together. Okay. All right. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the sign or for the month of October. All right. So we're gonna spread these out. What I'm gonna do is pick these up and I'm gonna shuffle them and spread these out down here for clarifiers. All right. All right, so we're going to clarify right now the Happy Family. Clarify the Happy Family card in reverse. Okay, the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is somebody who is romantic, wears his heart on his sleeve, is very in touch with his emotions, um, very loving energy, very positive energy. So you got the happy family here, who somebody in the family isn't happy, possibly with the King of Cups. Maybe that's the reason for this disconnect. You have this disconnect with this King of Cups. Okay. All right. So we're going to take one on the temple path. Okay. Well, first we're going to ask, what is up with the disconnect with the King of Cups? Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is about not very giving, kind of like a stingy or a tightwad energy. You're just sitting on all your money. You're not willing to share it. You're not willing to, you pay your bills and that's it. Like you're a tightwad. You won't spend anything. You're like hoarding every penny you make. So that's the kind of energy that's the Four of Pentacles energy. So that's why somebody in the family is not happy with the King of Pentacles, because he's making the money, but he's not spending it. He's not sharing it with his family, so to speak. Okay. So that could be why he may be intuitively um, getting messages and he may not be paying attention to them, because in the center of it we have the temple path in reverse. Remember, you're not taking time out for your spiritual side. You're ignoring and not paying attention to taking care of the spirit within you. You're refusing to follow that path, which takes you off your path. Okay. All right, so let's shuffle. Give me, okay, well, there's two cards. We're not reading reversals. Okay, so there's two cards. I need four more, Spirit. Give me four more. Oh, there's another one. Or three. Okay. Okay. Give me one more, Spirit. One more. One more. Or three. Oh, hi. Priestess. Okay. All right. So we're going to put these aside now. All right. So we got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely something within a marriage that is broken. Okay. We got the Queen of Cups. And remember, we had the King of Cups verifying trying to clarify what the happy family was. So there's definitely some kind of a financial issue amongst a marriage. That's what I'm feeling, because we got the Ten of Hazards, which is the same as Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So I see that the reason for this disconnect in the family issue has something to do with money. Okay, and it is a marriage because it's the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the next card is the Six of Swords. Okay, well, the Six of Swords energy is like moving on, like it's traveling through all the high seas and all the waves that has been thrown your way, and finding and recovering from it and moving on from it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. There's somebody in the family isn't happy. Somebody in a marriage is not happy due to some kind of financial restraints, okay? But you're going to recover from it because we got the Six of Swords energy. And then we have the Lovers card, okay? So this could actually be this marriage card. It could actually be these lovers that are married, or it could actually be a head over heart decision. A head over heart decision, such as how am I going to juggle this marriage, these finances, and juggle my spiritual path as well. But more so than not, and it just popped in my head, is this right here, this Four of Pentacles energy is the reason for the block in your spiritual path. It's the reason for you going on off path, okay? So this possible financial restraint, or just being stubborn and refusing to acknowledge the spiritual side, it has made you go off path, and that's a very big possibility, okay? But I do see some kind of recovery coming. All right, so we got the Lovers, and then the next card is the Strength card, okay? And then the next card is the High Priestess card, okay? So this tells me with the High Priestess and the Lovers mirroring one another, that there's some kind of, let's see, the High Priestess is about secrets. She's about being knowing, opening that door to intuition. So, and yeah, we are stuck, like we're off path here. So this is telling me that you got the strength to listen to your intuition and step back on that path by making a head over heart decision. Okay. And once you do, we got the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Hazards. That tells me that there's going to be a new financial beginning. Because right now, in the present energy, the beginning of October, there's going to be some kind of a financial restraint, where I see you're going to recover from it and have a new financial beginning. Okay. And the reason why is because now we got the Two of Wands energy, is because you're going to choose to. You are going to choose to relinquish your envy and everything that's negative and not good for your highest good. And you're going to choose to relinquish that. You're going to choose to let that go. Okay. So to usher in the new financial beginning. All right. So let's pull some clarifiers. So let's clarify the Ten of Hazards. Okay, well, we got the Ten of Cups, okay, and it did show up in reverse, so that this tells me that somebody cheated, okay. I'm gonna let it in reverse because it was pretty significant. Like when I picked up the card, I actually was just like, oh boy, this is what it is. This is what's wrong for somebody holding back. This this is what broke the connection, was cheating in a marriage. So somebody was unfaithful, okay? But I do see recovery coming from this, okay? So let's pull another card concerning the Ten of Pentacles. And we got the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about a balancing act, okay? So, so maybe this king or this queen in this Scorpio reading was balancing two different people. Like you were multitasking between two different females. That could, because I'm telling you, I'm feeling some kind of unfaithful energy. So I feel that either the queen or the king was balancing their wife and a lover, another lover. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move on to, and that's what's causing the broken connection. Okay. So we're going to move on to the Queen of Cups. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Okay, so we got the Temperance card. So the Queen of Cups needs to find some balance in her emotions. And this is the Temperance card. She's known as the Angel of Time. So this very well could be divinely timed, a divinely timed broken connection. Okay, so they, some kind of balance can be brought in, and we did see that with the Two of Pentacles, that something is a balancing act. Well, the Temperance is telling you that yes, you need to find balance. And it's also about, like I said, divine timing. And she is also known as the twin flame angel, just putting it out there. But yes, I'm feeling more of the need that the Queen of Cups needs to find some kind of balance. Right. So, Scorpio, you need to find some balance. Okay. So, the Queen of Cups, once you find balance, you are going to be able to see this ship coming in. You're going to be able to see this ship coming in, this recovery ship. You are going to see it coming in. You're going to be able to recover from it because you are going to turn that spiritual, um, step up on your spiritual path and listen to your intuition. Okay, Scorpio. So that's awesome. All right, so let's clarify. Um, okay, so let's clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what this tells me with the Six of Swords is your recovery, that you're working hard at it. If you look, she's working really hard at making something. So I'm saying she because there's a feminine depicted on here, but this energy is of working really hard to recover and balance your emotions after this unfaithfulness. Okay. All right. So let's get another card to clarify that. Okay, yes, the Six of Pentacles. You're working really hard to recover from the broken heart, recover from the infidelity, and find balance in your spiritual life as well as your 3D life. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling with that. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Lovers card. So what, let's clarify the Lovers card. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords. Okay, well, she was in reverse, so but I turned her around because I don't know, I just don't feel that this one should be read in reverse. However, this is a Lover's card. This is that head over heart decision. Like, what should I do? Should I stick it out in my marriage even though I felt that he was unfaithful, or should I just step back on my spiritual path and find my inner strength and listen to my intuition, so to speak? Okay, so yes, this is definitely a head over heart decision because apparently you love this person enough to be married to them, to even consider giving them a second chance. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords. Swords is our thoughts. Swords is about communication, so there's going to be some kind of a message communicated here, from a lover to a lover. Okay, let's see what this message is. A message, possibly a news of a celebration of some kind, or this might be the third party situation here. So that's the reason for the head over heart decision. But there is definitely some kind of news coming in swiftly. This also could be news of a wedding. It could be news of a baby. Maybe somebody found out they're pregnant, because it did fall on the Lover's card. Maybe somebody's going to be pregnant, and it's going to cause a financial, um, make the finances really tight, which I don't see where a pregnancy could break the connection, but a pregnancy to your karmic partner could, if if you got your karmic partner pregnant, or if you are the karmic partner and you're pregnant. Okay, So, yes, let's move on to the strength card. The strength card. The Seven of Swords. So, yes, you have the strength to stand up for yourself, okay? And the Wands is about the spiritual side. So, you have this inner strength inside you. You have the oomph to actually stand up and say, listen, I know that you were unfaithful, and and you know about the third party situation. You feel you have to defend yourself because somebody maybe pregnant, or maybe somebody's getting married, and you have the fit you feel that you have to defend yourself, but you're finding the inner strength to defend yourself. Okay, so let's clarify that again. Scorpio, the Lovers. So yes, that's a pretty significant message. You get the Lovers twice, okay? So yes, you do have the inner strength to stand up for yourself against this lover, okay? So I am definitely feeling that somebody is pregnant, okay? Somebody, maybe, if you're infidelity, if you're unfaithful in your marriage, you possibly have either gotten pregnant from the person that you were unfaithful with, or the person that was unfaithful got their other person pregnant. But I feel that there is some kind of conflict about this news, and I'm really feeling pregnancy. Okay, we got the Lovers twice. It's pretty significant. Okay, all right. So that could be why there's a new beginning, and you're choosing to usher in that new beginning. Okay, so clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. So you intuitively know that something has got to end. Okay, you know in your heart, in your third eye, that something has to end. There is going to be, let's clarify that with the Five of Cups. So you intuitively know something's got to end. This missing someone has got to end, or maybe you have some kind of regret from being unfaithful, and you need to let it go, basically, and step back into your intuition, into your path. You have to let this ending come, the ending of possibly regret or remorse. I'm feeling some regret from the infidelity. But the High Priestess is about all your intuition. So you are going to definitely intuitive step back into your temple path, release the jealousy, release all that negativity from missing someone, and put an ending to it. Okay. All right, so the Ace of Hazards, can we clarify the Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Hazards, okay? So the Ace of Hazards is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is about some good luck coming. The Wheel of Fortune, maybe you're going to win something on the lottery. It has something to do with fate. It has something to do with destiny. It could have something to do with travel, which we did get another travel card. The Six of Swords is about travel as well, travel across water. So maybe you're going to be traveling for your job, or you're going to get a pay raise that's going to benefit you to travel for your job. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune is definitely about good luck. So I feel that there is some kind of good luck coming in that could be fated to you. I also feel that this ending that has to happen, this letting go and put an ending to some kind of regret, has to happen to usher in this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever has happened is definitely fated, it's destined to happen. So you might as well just let it go, let it happen. Step back onto your spiritual path by releasing anything that no longer serves your highest good. I'm feeling jealousy in this envy card, and I see why, due to the infidelity. Okay, so let's clarify the Two of Wands. we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so let's clarify that again. See what else comes out. Yes, there's a definite so somebody's wishing for this baby to happen. They actually wanted it. They chose to get pregnant, okay? They chose to get pregnant. They were wishing to get pregnant. They made the decision to do it. So if Queen of Cups, if you are the Empress energy and you got pregnant to your husband, or if your Empress is the other person who chose to get pregnant to your king, and that's what broke the connection. I'm really feeling the infidelity energy. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but I really am. In October, but I'm seeing here that somebody chose to get pregnant. They were wishing for it. They were hoping for it. And I'm also seeing the Nine of Cups is about solitude. So now they're sitting by themselves with all nine of their cups filled because they got that wish, they got pregnant, but they're not yet at the 10 of Cups. The wish hasn't been totally fulfilled, and they're choosing to go ahead and keep the baby even though they got their 9 cups and not 10. Okay, so yes, this is destined to happen. I feel that it's going to help you to better yourself once you release this envy and jealousy and turn your luck around, and you're going to see that something new is coming here in the 3D world. Okay, wow, I don't know why, but that was pretty intense energy. All right, so we're going to have some additional spiritual messages. What additional spiritual messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio, Spirit? Okay. They're telling me to clarify the temple path before I put. Okay, so clarify the temple path. What is the temple path? Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands. She was in reverse, so they're telling me to leave her in reverse. Okay, so let's clarify that again. Okay, the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in reverse is she's blocking her own spiritual path. She's choosing um, to navigate off that path because we got the Hanged Man in reverse as well, and that tells me that you're no longer in suspension, okay? You actually have blocked yourself to release whatever this block was. You have blocked yourself, but you are going to, let me clarify that again. Yes, you are making that choice to unblock yourself and become the leader of your own destiny, your own life, so to speak. Okay, so even though, and I do feel here's the Queen of Wands, it's Leo's, Aries, or Sagittarius. This could be the person that the infidelity was with. Okay, so because she is creative and passionate, but in reverse, she's also manipulative, and she is promiscuous as well. So this could be the reason for the block is this other person coming in, and but you're choosing to take charge of your own destiny. You are choosing to release this pause or suspension, and you're going to choose to see things in a different perspective. Even though it's in reverse, you are seeing the whole situation in a different perspective, and you are choosing to take charge to release this negativity, this envious, this jealousy, this whatever rebellious attitude, so to speak. All right, so we're going to clarify envy in reverse. Justice. Yes, so you're going to get justice. The justice can represent something legal. Like I said, there's an infidelity in here somewhere. I'm feeling it pretty good. So, but there's going to be justice over the whole situation by getting the balance that you need throughout the legal system or within your own life. You are going to release it to get the balance that you need in your life to usher in this good luck in the one Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're choosing to balance the scales and take charge of releasing all of that negativity so that you can turn your fate around to usher in the new beginning in your 3D. All right, so back to the spirit messages. Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, rising for the month of October? Month of October. What messages do you have for the month of October? What spirit messages do you have for the month of October? Additional spiritual messages for the sign of Scorpio. Okay. Additional spiritual messages. All right. Feeling this one right here. Okay. So this one's called Dawn, the light after darkness. So Spirit is telling you that you are going to see the light. You go through this dark period, you go through your legal battle, possibly a custody battle. In this divorce settlement, and there's going to be light after the darkness, but once you walk through the storm, your fate's going to turn around and there's going to be a new beginning here in the 3D world. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's see, the next card is called the Witch, the earthly weaver of worlds. So this tells me that you are in charge of weaving your own destiny. You have the power to change what you need to change. I do believe I had the strength card in here somewhere. You have the inner strength and the power to weave your own destiny, to turn your darkness into light. Okay. And what's on this card is an owl. Owls are about wisdom, owls are about knowledge. Okay. So you have the power, the wisdom, and the knowledge to weave your own destiny now. All right. Yes, by an eternal cycle begins here. So, yes, by changing that cycle. Remember, I said these all added up to a 9, the energy cards. That's the end of a cycle, the death. The eternal cycle begins here. So, yes, some kind of an ending has to come because something new is coming that's better. You have the ability to weave this in, to change this cycle. You have the inner strength to change this cycle, to step out of this karmic cheating cycle and step into a new cycle, something that's better for you. You're going to have the strength to rise out of the ashes like a phoenix and start change your spiritual path, step on your spirits back on your spiritual path and learn how to weave your own destiny. Okay. And then we got the lamp. Okay. And the key word on it is remembrance. So basically, this tells me that you remember how to do this. You have the knowledge, just like I said on this one here, the wisdom and the knowledge to know how to put an ending to this and to weave your own destiny. You remember how to do that, to step back into your true power, your path you're supposed to be walking on. One more spirit message, and then we're going on to love messages. Okay, so yes, this is the jack-o'-lantern, and this is about protection. So Spirit is telling you that you are protected, and in this transformation process and throughout you weaving your destiny. So don't be afraid balance what you need to balance in your life, go through the storm. And if you look, the justice looks like she's walking out of the rough waters and about ready to hit dry land to move forward and have a new beginning in the 3D. Okay. But Spirit wants you to know that you're protected and you have the inner strength to weave your own destiny. All you have to do is remember that once you walk through the darkness, the light is at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Okay. So now we are going to pick these up so I have room for the love cards. Okay, so the Psychic Tarot, the Heart, and Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. So what's going on with love as far as the sign of Scorpio? We did see in the present energies that there's a broken connection due to some kind of infidelity. Could you tell me if they're going to find somebody new, or if the infidelity was due to a twin flame coming forward? Just can you clarify what Scorpio has in store as far as love and romance for the month of October? The sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. Okay, well, we are going to just put them in there and cut them. Okay, so we're going to spread these ones out down here. But first, we're going to shuffle the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. For the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. What's going on with the sign of Scorpio for the month of October? Scorpio for the month of October. All right. All right, so we're going to spread these out up here. We'll put these over here somewhere. Okay. Whew. All right. Having a major hot flash. So somebody is very passionate about someone. I'm feeling a hot flash. So that's what I mean. I'm feeling like somebody's really hot for somebody. Like I'm sweating really bad. That's how bad the hot flash is. All right, so what's going on for Scorpio as far as love for the month of October? So the first card is Share the Love. That this is equivalent to the Three of Cups energy, which I believe that we've seen in these cards. Three of Cups. 9. Yep, Three of Cups. Here we go. So that's a pretty significant message, possibly, and it's titled Share the Love. So somebody apparently is sharing the love. That's what I'm feeling with the infidelity. All right, so let's clarify. Crossroads. So yes, there is definitely, you are at a spiritual crossroads. Let's clarify again. Vibrations, an observer. Okay, so this tells me that you are at a crossroads as far as love. Okay, and as far as raising your vibration, you're observing this whole scenario. You're observing that you need to share the love. You're observing that you're at a crossroads in your spiritual journey, and that you need to raise your vibrations to get back into stepping back into your spiritual path. In order to raise your vibrations, you need to share your love. But you're at a crossroads and you're observing this, so you know that you're at this crossroads. That's why the broken connection come up, and this is what you need to make the choice. Okay, you're at a crossroads because you're probably in a legal battle, possibly through a divorce or a custody battle. And you're at a crossroads and you're observing this because You need to share the love to raise your vibrations, to step back onto your spiritual path. Okay. All right. So what's the next love message for the sign of Scorpio? Okay. So this is the Five of Cups, which you got again back in here. This Five of Cups energy. Okay. And it showed up with the Ten of Swords. So definitely something has to end. So Spirit is telling you to change your focus. Okay. Don't sit and dwell. Don't sit in regret. Don't sit in grieving. To change your focus to somewhere else. All right. So let's clarify that. Twin flame energy. So I was right. You are separating from your significant other because you have a twin flame energy coming in, and I can feel the confusion. With that Seven of Cups energy. I'm pretty sure there was a Seven of Cups in there. I can feel the confusion with the head over heart decision, because in your head, you know you should stay with your wife and your family, and in your heart, you are longing and regretting your twin flame. Well, you need to change your focus towards your twin flame, is what I'm seeing here. So that's the third party situation. One's your wife and one's your twin flame. Yes. Okay. So change your focus and change your focus on your tribe, towards your tribe. Okay. So yes, you are admired, or your twin flame is admiring you, and they realize that you're part of your tribe by changing their focus and towards how they're feeling. Yeah, they're surrendering to it. They're surrendering um to change that they're surrendering to letting that regret and that remorse and that missing you energy. They're surrendering to it and letting it go. All right. So the next love message for the sign of Scorpio: find balance. I said that before. You need to find balance in your spiritual and your home life. Pretty sure we got the Two of Pentacles in here. Well, we got the Temperance card. That's where the balance came from. Yep, there's the Two of Pentacles again. So that's pretty significant message here, that you need to find balance within yourself and your home life. Okay, so let's clarify finding balance for the sign of Scorpio, for finding balance. Okay, so you got some fear. That's what's putting you out of balance. Okay, yes, balance the scales. There's two cards clarifying one another about balancing that scales. And what do you need to do is surrender the fear. Let that crap go, because the twin flame energy, yep, there's an offer coming in. So once you find balance and in balance them scales, we did have the Justice card, and I think she was back here. Okay, the Justice card. Once you find balance and balance them scales and release that fear, surrender it, there's an offer coming in. And I guarantee you it's going to be a twin flame offer. Okay. So I see that there's going to be a divorce. There's the legal battle right here, okay? And there's going to be a new beginning. That new beginning here in the 3D is going to be with your twin flame. All right, so another additional message. Okay, choose your battles. They're telling you to choose your battles, okay? Choose which ones you are going to actually defend yourself on, and choose the ones that you need to let go. And whatever ones, it's like that dragon thing, that dual dragon. Whatever dragon you feed is the dragon that you become, okay? So choose your battles, clarify that. Signs, by following the signs that Spirit is offering you. They're trying to put you back on your spiritual path, okay? So, divine feminine. So, yes, they are follow the signs. The Spirit is trying to guide you to step back on your spiritual path, to go towards your divine feminine. There's signs that the universe is giving you about your divine feminine. And they're telling you that you need to find forgiveness. Choose your battles. Find forgiveness in in the whole situation. Find forgiveness for your divine feminine. Find forgiveness for the infidelity, okay? But you need to find it possibly towards your divine feminine. Okay, so then we got the Hierophant card, but it's called Teach. So yes, you are gonna have to go to school, is what I'm seeing. Um, Scorpio, you're gonna have to go to school and learn something to turn to step. Spirit is telling you to step back on your spiritual path. You're gonna have to learn something or teach something. I'm feeling the learning thing, and you need to stay loyal to this path because this is what's going to usher in, raise that vibration and usher in your twin flame. Okay. um See, if you look on the cards, there's a bunch of kids, but there's a dog. That means she's loyal. She got a book in her hand. I see green, so she's loving energy. She's about, and there's purple, so there's about spiritual energy. She is teaching some kind of spiritual class. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. To step back on that spiritual path, you have to learn something. All right, so let's clarify that with family, okay? About your family, maybe you need to learn something. Okay, so ascending and soulmate, okay? So, sorry. I'm seeing that you are learning something about your soulmate and learning that they are part of your family, which is helping your ascension process, okay? And the ascension is turning that taking that path, get back on your spiritual path and learning something or teaching something. Okay. So one more message for Scorpio, and then we will be done. That'll be the last message. All right. So the final message is we got the strength card again. So that's the second time the strength card has come out as well. So again, it's a pretty strong message that you have the inner strength. I know it's on here somewhere. I've seen it. Anyways, you have the inner strength to learn and right here. I knew I had it once again. So yes, it's a pretty significant message. You have the inner strength to step back onto your path. You have the inner strength to walk back on that path and release what needs to be released so that you can ascend and recognize and learn from your soulmate. All right, so clarification message, please, on control. Fresh start, right? So once you take control back of your inner self, you will have a fresh start. And we've seen that with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, there is going to be a fresh start here in the 3D world. All right. So clarify that. So you have to pause. You have to pause and use your inner strength to bring about this fresh start. One last message. Okay. Pause, release, take control of your inner self to usher in the fresh start, Scorpio. So those are beautiful cards. And this is a general reading. It's not for any specific Scorpio. So if you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at crosscall@gmail.com or click on one of the links in the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel. All right, Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and blessed be from the Christ Priestess.